Good day, everyone. Thank God for another day. Today, I would like to speak to every one of us, especially with what is going on in the world today. Deception. Deception. Deception, as the topic may implies, is a satanic weapon to rule the world. Deception is a satanic weapon to rule the world. But we need to break it one after the other. What is deception? We want to look at the definition of deception so that by the time we see such an act in the life of some individual, we should know how to avoid such a people. So, a deception is when someone gives false information to others or intentionally mislead people. Let me repeat myself. Deception is when someone gives false information to others or he or she intentionally wanted to mislead people. We need to be very, very careful when we see someone that is trying to convey information, but his or her intention is to mislead us. By the time you are being misled, he is in charge, controlling you and everything about you. Another second definition of deception is either big or small, cruel or kind, of encouraging people to believe information that is not truth. Let me repeat myself. Whether it is true, whether it is big or small, cruel or kind, in terms the way it may appear, one thing we need to know is that it is encouraging the people to believe information that is not true. That is also a deception. They may come in an approach of kindness. They may come in an approach of emotion. They may come in an approach of cruel. They may come in an approach of big or small, how the information may be, but their major aim is to ensure that they make you to believe that they make you to believe an information that is not true. So, if they are able to convince you to believe a false information, then they have achieved their aim of deceiving you from knowing the truth. Let's look at another definition of deception. It is so rampant in our own world today, so we must be very, very careful in terms of the people we are relating with. Many are coming close to us because of what they will derive from us, what they will receive from us. And they will come with different kinds of information just for their own personal interest. So, another definition of deception is making someone to believe something that is not true. Making someone to believe something that is not true. And the way it comes is that there comes with certainty of attitude as if the information given is true. But within them, they know that they are deceiving you. Once you are able to buy their lies, then they have captured you and they have deceived you. And once you have been deceived, they take control of your mind, they take control of your thought, because your channels of thought will be aligning with their deception theory. It takes the grace of God for one who is being deceived to be set free. Let us look at another definition of deception. I hope you are getting it. Deception also means to deceive the mind of a man, to cause one to err, to believe what is false, and to disbelieve what is true. Can you see? That is how the devil plays this game of deception. Make us to believe what is false and make us to disbelieve what is true. That's why you see people changing over time. You are like, oh, I knew this guy to be like this before, but now he has changed his orientation and his belief to something else. Deception. Deception. That is Satan's weapon. Now you may say, wow, is it Satan that's only using deception? No, there are other categories of people that also using this deception as a way to manipulate the mind of people around them. Let's look for additional definition of deception. Deception means to impose on people and to delude them. Makes people to behave how you want them to behave. Of achieving your goal and you deceiving them. Let's look at other angle of deception. Some words that is somehow related to deception, though it is not deception, but is very, very related to deception. So when we also see this kind of attitude in lives of people around us, you need to take note and be careful. We are going to have a lot of series about this, so I'm taking my time to break it down in a level that we are going to understand. Let's look at additional words that can be used or related words. Number one is insincere. If this insincere is another word for deception, very close, a very related word. Hypocritical. Hypocritical. That is another word related to deception. Underhanded. Underhanded is another related word for deception. False is another word for deception, related word for deception. Dishonesty, treacherous, sneaking, double handling, tricky, corny, and craftiness. These are words of deception. Another related word of deception is also betrayal, deceit, disinformation, duplicity, falsehood, fraud, hypocrisy, lying, trickery, and untruth. I believe we're able to have a glance of the understanding of deception. God help us. Amen.